clients today tend to be more particular about what they want the hair to look like when they leave the salon. And with the wealth of YouTube tutorial, Instagram posts and magazine articles at their fingertips, the more savvy consumers have a pretty clear idea of how to get there. But just because you can do something doesn't always mean you should. As the experts, it's down to you to lead your client towards the right hair for them based on all the information you gathered in step 1 out of the 3-step consultation. After watching this module, you will feel more confident knowing how to lead your clients towards their ideal color destination. So they leave the salon with healthy looking hair which they can easily maintain based on their personality, lifestyle, commitment, budget and their hair type.
Your client is visiting you because they're looking for a change, anywhere from a simple root touch-up to a complete color transformation. There are 2 easy ways that you can start this conversation. If your client is giving you the impression they have a clear destination in mind, you can simply ask them, "Can you share with me some images of hair that you like?" Most people do a quick Google search before they book their hair appointment, so they'll be pleased to know that this is finally the time to show you their screen grabs. If your client hasn't saved any images, then this is a great time to head over to the Wella Professionals Pinterest account, where we have lots of mood boards and inspirational images for you and your client to choose from. If you're getting the impression your client doesn't have a clear destination in mind, then try this. Do you have a clear idea of what you want, or based on everything that you've told me, may I advise you? This is where you're able to connect their identity to their perfect color destination. This is also a great way to start a conversation with a regular client who always has the same color service. If they aren't able to describe what they want, you can lead your client towards some ideas by saying, "I saw something the other day and I think it would be perfect for you."
While there are of course many options, you can actually make life much easier for yourself to break down into 3 types of change. Subtle change, drastic change, or if they are searching for a solution for the grey hair. These can be used for both clients with natural or previously colored hair. Understanding this will enable you to quickly define or rule out which services and products are available for their visit today and which could be ideal for their next appointment.
Subtle changes are ideal for clients who are new to colouring their hair or existing colourers who fancy a slight change. They tend to be low commitment, natural looking, and are great for those first-time colour clients or those with smaller budgets, as they tend to be time and cost effective. These are also great if your client is only booked in for a cut or a blow dry and are open to experimenting with something new. Drastic changes are generally great for those clients who already have colour in their hair and they want to explore more options. Perhaps they're just a little bit bored of the same look and they want to try a new colour palette or a creative technique. Now you might think grey management is only related for covering greys, but we have loads of options which are really worth discussing openly with your clients. Natural looking coverage, intense full coverage, grey blending or grey enhancement.
Generally speaking, a consultation with a new client will take a little longer, especially if they are looking for a drastic change. So, it could be a good idea to try and meet them before the day of their colour service, so you can get to know their hair identity and destination. Remember, only 13% of clients say that they find time a barrier when having a consultation. So speak to them virtually, or better still, invite them to the salon for a chat. Doing this means that you can have them booked in for the right service. And it also means that you can perform any necessary skin or strand test, as well as talk to them about how to best prepare for their colour service. To help your client feel more prepared for their consultation and to help you quickly define their colour destination, here are 3 things that you can tell them to do before their appointment. Ask your client to write down 3 things that they like about the hair and 3 things that they would like to change. Is it too dark on the ends? Does the colour look a bit stripy? Or do they love their natural sun-kissed pieces around their face? These are great to refer back to when you are advising them.
If this is a client's first time with you, ask them to make a note of what colour services they've had recently, what products they like to use at home, and any products they prefer to steer clear of and why. Also, ask your client to wash their hair the day before their appointment and style it in their normal way. This way, you will have a pretty good idea of what their hair looks like on an average day.
Occasionally, clients can feel a bit embarrassed about showing photos of their hair goals. So, if you are the kind of hairdressers who loves a good visual reference, make sure your clients know they should bring something with them for their appointment. A great place to start is the Wella Professionals Pinterest account. Click on the saved boards, and here you will find lots of different categories like blondes, balayage, and this year's colour trends, which can get you started.